It's time for the third qualifying event of the Superheroes and Villains Tournament. So far, we've got half of our quarterfinalists. Let's go ahead and meet today's racers who will have a shot at joining them. First up, a very popular hero, representing Rust and Ruin Racing. He is Captain America, weighing in at 41.27 grams. Next, a villain who is unknown to most. He is a time shifter and a master of portals. Brought to you by Gwyngoyle Racing, he is Drumian. Our third racer is a hero and a favorite of many. He is Spider-Man, representing Tex 10 Racing, weighing in at 49.83 grams. Finally, we've got Numbskull Racing with the villainous Venom, weighing in at 49.98 grams. Up top we go. The two with the highest scores after 4 races will be moving on to the quarterfinals. And they're off, as Venom looking to have a slight lead. There goes Captain America, bottoms up, with Venom pulling way ahead here. It looks like Drumian was a casualty of that Captain America crash. We'll definitely have to take a look at that replay as Venom crosses in first, Spider-Man taking second with a bonus point. And let's see if we can figure out what happened here. Seems like he just rolled over to the other lane right in front of Drumian and taking Drumian out with him. Meanwhile, Spider-Man pulls a beautiful 180 there. All right, let's take a look at what happened here. Looks like Spider-Man got under Captain America, flipping him over into the next lane, capturing them both in his web and taking them right out. Quite a strategy from Spidey. Here we go for race number 2. I suspect Captain America will be trying to get his revenge on Spidey. But Drumian better be careful and not fall prey to Spider-Man once again, as he's pulling ahead here, trying to make distance. As he does, he clears Venom out in first, Venom in second, Spidey trying to pass, but no luck as they come on 1, 2, 3. And for the second race in a row, Captain America nowhere to be seen as he barely makes it up the hill there. And he just doesn't have enough speed going down into that turn on the outside lane, and he just flips over. Here we are at race number 3, and Captain America is getting left in the dust. As he lines up behind Spider-Man, let's see if he can get his revenge. It doesn't look like it as Spidey pulls way ahead and fighting for second as Drumian pulls a 180 there. He's out in front. Venom overtaking Spider-Man for second as they fall in that order. All right, let's see the replay here. It looks like Captain America struggling once again to make it up that hill as the other 3 battle. Drumian pulling a nice 180 there. And Captain America, paging Captain America. Oh, never mind. He went off the cliff and took out Nick Fury. Captain America, quite literally, just going off the edge today. Here we go with the final race for this group. Let's see if Captain America can keep his perfectly imperfect streak going. As they round turn 1, Spider-Man up in front, Drumian behind him, with the captain still on his feet. But Spider-Man blowing this one out here, followed by Drumian. And Captain America on the final turn gets shoved sideways by Venom, keeping his perfect score of 0 alive. Let's take a look at the replay here. Captain America up in third and looking good. Here comes Venom. And they would continue to battle down the rest of the track, with Venom eventually getting the best of Captain America. And look at that scoreboard. What a close race between the 3 competitors. And we have the first tie of the season. Let's line them up and see who can complete the fastest lap. Each driver will have 1 run from the inside lane. Fastest time takes that qualifying spot. Here goes Venom. He is speeding down the track. 1 shot is all they got at this, unless both drivers DNF. And it looks like Venom will bring it home, completing the race with a time of 13.328 seconds. Let's take a look at Venom's run from our top view cam. A very nice run overall. He had a few bobbles here and there, but he was able to recover nicely. A very good time put up by Venom, and it should put some pressure on Spider-Man. Let's see how he will do on this one. Here he is, lined up and ready for his shot. He knows the time to beat. He just has to execute and make minimal mistakes, and he's off, looking like a nice run so far here. Pretty smooth by Spidey. But he gets squirrely on the back straight, which will cost him some time, but is it enough? As he crosses the line, let's take a look at his time. 13.553. He gets beat out by a couple tenths of a second. Let's check out his run. It looked really good from the start. He was looking really smooth until he hit the bottom back straight. That's when his troubles came in there, hitting the wall a few times and losing those precious tenths of a second. And what an awesome tiebreaker round there. But let's go ahead and meet our next racers. First off, a terror of Gotham City. He is the Joker and a member of MQH Racing, weighing in at 46.32 grams. He is followed by Road Rage Racing's Spider-Man, weighing in at 47.69 grams. Next up, he was born from death and looking to get revenge on the streets. He is the Midnight Shifter from Chase Family Racing, coming in at 50.15 grams. And last but not least, we have the Punisher from Team DRT 3K, weighing in at 46.89 grams. All right, let's get to the top and see who will take the 2 spots for this group. And they need to be careful because the Midnight Shifter is known to cause havoc on these streets. But the group sets their distance from him, and the Joker's spinning out of control. The Punisher's in the lead with Spider-Man tailing him, but he pulls away to take first, Spidey in second, the Midnight Shifter in third. As our crew pans up to the Joker's wreckage, he went off the edge and hit some barrels, but the line was held by the heroes. Race number 2, and the Punisher is off to a good start, not so much for the Joker. Let's see if he can turn it around as he is in the pole position here. The Joker out in front and pulling away. But the Midnight Shifter battling for second here with the Punisher as he takes it. Joker holding on to first, Midnight Shifter in second, Punisher in third, and Spider-Man flipping on the final turn. Not sure what happened there. Let's see if we got another angle here. As he comes around the back straight here, he looks like his wheel lifts off and climbs the track, flipping him over on that final turn. And a nice comeback there by the Joker after not being able to finish the first race. He is now tied for second. As they come around the first turn here, the Midnight Shifter out in front, but here comes Spider-Man. But the Midnight Shifter doing what he does best and takes out Spider-Man. He pulls way ahead of the group and will easily take first, followed by the Punisher with a bonus point and the Joker in third. What a brutal move there. Meanwhile, the Punisher loses control and hits the fountain, sending the Black Widow over the edge. In all that chaos, the Punisher ends up picking up a 180 bonus point off of that. And that bonus point helps put him ahead. The 4th and final race, and it looks like Spider-Man's chances have been ruined by the Midnight Shifter. But here he goes in the pole position, trying to make the best of it as he's out in front, followed by the Punisher and Joker. And they do not want to let the Midnight Shifter get near them, as they cross the line without much trouble. And let's take a look at the final scoreboard for group number 2. Congratulations to these 4 teams for moving on to the quarterfinals. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week with groups 7 and 8 in the 4th and final qualifying round.